Kailangan ba talaga ang no contact policy? Minsan, ang distance ang simula ng healing. Hi, ako si Ursa and welcome back po ulit sa The Ursa Diaries. Sa previous episode po natin, pinag-usapan natin kung kailan ba dapat tumigil sa pakikipag-usap kay ex. And today, may follow-up question tayo. Kailangan ba talaga ang no contact policy? Kailangan ba talagang i-block, i-unfollow, iwasan, at tuluyang mawala ang communication? Or pwede namang mag-heal kahit may communication pa rin? What does no contact really mean? Para sa akin, no contact doesn't mean na galit ka. Hindi rin ibig sabihin na gusto mong parusahan ng isang tao. And definitely, hindi ito paraan para ma-miss ka niya. Because if you're doing no contact policy para bumalik siya, hindi healing ang ginagawa mo. You're waiting. Ang tunay na no contact ay tungkol sa sarili mo. Bakit kailangan ng distance? Minsan kasi, mahirap mag-heal kapag palagi mong nakikita yung taong sinusubukan mong kalimutan. Real talk yun. Isang notification lang, isang picture, isang pangalan, isang simpleng hi. At parang bumabalik ang lahat ng emotions. Kaya minsan, you need space. Not because you're weak, but because you're giving yourself room to become okay again. Kailan makakatulong ang no contact? Personally, para sa akin, makakatulong ang no contact kapag bawat interaction ay nagbabalik sa'yo sa parehong cycle. Paulit-ulit na usap kahit alam mong hindi na healthy. At every time may communication, parang hindi ka makakausad. Maybe distance is what you need. Pero kailangan ba talaga ito sa lahat? For me, hindi. I think that's important. Hindi lahat ng breakup kailangan ng total no contact policy. Yung mga may anak, may shared responsibilities, may business, may properties, may family matters na kailangan pag-usapan. In those situations, communication may still be necessary. Pero communication doesn't mean to be emotional access. Pwede kayong mag-usap kung kailangan, pero hindi ibig sabihin kailangan mong malaman yung buong buhay niya. Boundaries versus no contact. Maybe sometimes what we really need isn't no contact. Maybe we need boundaries. No contact is not silent treatment. May difference din yun. Silent treatment says, hindi kita kakausapin para parusahan ka. While no contact says, hindi mo na kita kakausapin dahil kailangan kong ayusin ang sarili ko. Magkaiba yon. One is punishment and the other is protection. I think that's an important distinction. But if you break no contact, and let's be honest, hindi naman madaling gawin. Pero kung sa tingin mo ito ang makakatulong sa'yo, gawin mo. Yes, gawin mo. my personal take, for me, no contact isn't about proving you're strong. Hindi ito competition. Hindi ito who can last longer. Hindi rin ito hintayin nating mauna siyang mag-message. No. For me, no contact is simply saying, I need to stop looking outside of myself for something I need to heal inside myself. And that's powerful. The hardest part, ang pinakamahirap minsan, hindi yung hindi mo siya makausap. It's accepting that maybe you don't need to know what happens next in their life. Hindi mo kailangan malaman kung masaya ba siya. Hindi mo kailangan malaman kung may bago na ba siya. Hindi mo kailangan malaman kung namimiss ka niya. Hindi mo kailangan malaman kung nagsisisi siya. Because your healing shouldn't depend on their action or on their answers. Your peace cannot be controlled by someone else's actions. Your peace cannot be controlled by pangyayari na naka-move on na sila. So, kailangan ba talaga ng no contact? For me, yes. Dahil kung ang presence ng isang tao ay paulit-ulit humahadlang sa healing mo, then maybe you don't need more conversation. Maybe you need space. Maybe you need silence. Maybe you need to finally hear yourself again. At baka ito talaga ang purpose ng no contact. Hindi para makalimutan mo agad ang isang tao, hindi para pagsisihan niya yung pagkawala mo, hindi para bumalik siya, but simply para maalala mo kung sino ka kapag hindi ka na naghihintay ng kahit na anong mensahe galing sa kanya. Because sometimes the person you need to reconnect with isn't your ex. It's yourself. Ako si Ursa, and this is the Ursa Diaries. Real stories, real lessons, new beginnings. And remember, no contact isn't about losing someone. Sometimes it's about finding yourself again. Magkita-kita po tayo ulit sa susunod na diary entry. Tandaan, every ending is the beginning of a new chapter. Bye-bye po!